going to try this one more time. All right. We'll give everyone an opportunity to sign back in, and I'm hoping that my devices will cooperate tonight. I'm not sure what's going on. I don't know whether it's because we've got trolls in the group now. Looks like we just had another one to sign in. Let me see if I can figure out how to block a troll. Let's see. All right. Yeah, Joshy, I'm wondering if some of my issues with my technology tonight are because I don't know. I just know that we've not had those kinds of problems before. So anyway, third time's a charm. So let's dive back in. So where the last video left off, we were opening the second box from the purse fairy. So I'm just going to reach over and find the box and grab the first item. Wait a minute. Is this another Tilton? Wait. This is another Tilton. Oh my goodness. Do you see this? That's another Tilton. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I don't even... How do you go from, like, drooling over a bag the way I have the Tilton and missing out on it and then having two show up at one time? Whew, I'm just taking it all in. Okay. Yeah, it is. It really is. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not. All right. So this beauty is in the color Natural. Not just any natural, it's a Florentine natural. That means that this beauty is going to take on its own personality as I love her and carry her. And now I don't know which one I want to carry this week. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't carry either because I've got to be on a plane and given TSA and the fact that my bag will have to be stuffed under the seat, or somebody will inevitably shove their, you know, their luggage wheels, maybe I shouldn't do that this week, but I'm so tempted. So this is the bottom of the bag. Oh my goodness. Here is the back. That long zipper pull again. Gorgeous over exaggerated zipper with the red zipper tape. Look at that. That is a big mama bag. Y'all know how much I love large size bags, and to go to having 2 bags that have been on my, you know, 2 now of a bag that has been on my wish list is phenomenal. Whew, okay. I don't know if I can take much more, because that's 4 bags, and there's still, plus my flask. I'm going to need this after this is over. And there is still another bag. And if Anj is watching, she is going to absolutely flip out, because she loves the Fairfield collection. And looky. It is white. It is from the Fairfield collection. It has that gorgeous duck there on the front. And it is perfect. It is absolutely perfect. Let me just let you take this all in, because 'tis the season for white bags. That duck is absolutely everything. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Look at this double strap. Miss Q says she just bought a white bag. Look at the hardware. The loops on this one are similar to the Alto bag that I just showed. So look at this. That's the same detailing. Oh my goodness. Oh, do you see that gingham lining? Oh my goodness. This is the lining that my very first Dooney Bourke bag had. And I bet, yep, it does. Mrs. Q, look. Do you see that? This was from the Fairfield collection, and it is absolute retro Dooney, which I love. That's what everyone's, you know, searching the resale sites and stuff for, are some of the older original, what I call the OG Dooney Bourke, right? The leather key keeper with the gold hardware. It has the, do you see that zipper pocket on the back? Now that's a large zipper pocket. That's the full, almost the full length of the back of the bag. Registration card in there. And then on the front, it has the old school cell phone pocket. strong snap closure. Did you hear that? Did you hear that snap? And she will carry tons because this is a big bag. I love the contrast. So, you know, last year, I think it was last year, it's running together. It could have been 2 years ago now. I got the bone colored Brenna. Ordered it from QVC. Love the color combination, but the bag was just too small for me. Or maybe I was just completely disorganized. But this bag will absolutely work. Look at the detailing of that. You see how it's not a seam, but the gathering is pulled into this leather on the side that actually gives it some really interesting detailing on the side. It's not gonna, it's not like a snap where you can open it up because the leather is gonna really hold that in place. But that's kind of the start to that side detail, which is absolutely what is on the Alto bag as well. So there's the bottom. Absolutely beautiful. So I've got a Hadley in teal, the Fairfield collection, the Champ Sack in white, the Alto large gusset in black, a gorgeous Dooney Bourke flask, and a bag that has been on my wish list since forever, and I now have 2 of them. A grateful heart right now does not even begin to describe what I have felt tonight. The fact that the Purse Fairy thought enough of me, and I have things that not only do I not have in my collection, but things that I thought I would never be able to get my hands on, just really, really, you know, it lets me know that there's some nice people in the world, and that I am grateful that she cared enough to share with me, and that I've been able to share with you tonight. So I am going to go through the comments because I have not done a good job of keeping up with those tonight, and see what I need to go back and respond to. I do apologize for the technical issues. It looks like I figured out how to block the troll, and that kind of cleared the group up. So I'm thankful that someone made that, pointed that out, because I'll be able to do that now going forward. Because it's a much more enjoyable experience without the randomness of people that, dare I say, just don't belong here. All right. Yeah, Sandra, so 2 Tiltons, elephant and natural. I'm a twin now. Mrs. Q says that we're twins. I know, says what? I mean, I know I have shared, you know, what I'm looking for, what I hope to add to my collection. But, you know, I do this for fun. I don't know that I really expect people to really care. I mean, YouTube is a form of entertainment, right? It's kind of our release from every day, but it's also a great place to meet people. It's a great place to learn and find people that have similar likes as you. And I would have never guessed that this platform would have produced the amount of gifts that I've shared with you tonight. I mean, that's 5 bags plus a flask. And these are not like, it's not like, you know, I mean, these bags have a significant price tag to them. So grateful is, that's the only word I can think of right now to describe it. But for some reason, it just doesn't seem like it's even strong enough to describe what I'm feeling right now. So, I'm curious, what do you think I should carry this week? So I've got to switch bags because I feel like the one I carried this week is probably jinxed at the Richmond airport, and I've got to fly into Baltimore. Yeah, Baltimore on Tuesday, and then back to Richmond 2 weeks from now. So your thoughts on what I should carry. Keep in mind, I'm traveling by plane, and I do have a laptop bag that I have to carry for work for carry-on. So I definitely would like to be mindful of that and not take anything that's going to be damaged under the seat. So, yes, Joshy, the fairy Dooney mother is absolutely right. Absolutely right. I cannot believe I cried on camera. We're amongst friends, so my heart is just really full right now. Yep. The elephant one is gorgeous, and the natural. They're both going to patina, and I'm thinking that either one of them will also work for my laptop for work. So it may, I'm just scared. You know, I don't worry about raindrops on my Florentine, but scratches, that would probably push me a bit over the edge. Mrs. Q just bought a white bag. What did you get, Mrs. Q? When can we see the unboxing? Is it Dooney? Is it Brahmin? Are you going to go live? I love the strap on. I love the strap on everything. It's like, you know, everything had a perfect clearance, the perfect size strap, the right width. They're just perfect. So I feel really, really thankful that the purse fairy, you know, fairies are, they are, supposedly these little mythical creatures that perform all kinds of spectacular things. And at least that's growing up what I thought a fairy was. So to be at this point in my life and to be this age and to actually have a real fairy to bless me in this way is just absolutely phenomenal. So I've got to figure out a way this week to pay my gratitude forward to keep this going, because I absolutely, I just feel like I'm being led to do that. And I will not do it with the flask. I will do it, you know, sober. All right, so I'm just reading through. So Pauline would like to do some collaborations. I'm all game for that. You know what? I think we should do a, what bag in your collection screams spring? And for those that post videos, I would love to I would love to see that. What bag or bags in your collection scream spring? And for those that have not yet started uploading, you see I said started because I have faith that you'll start behind the camera like I did, and you know, if you're comfortable you can come out, and if not, no worries. But I would love to see what everyone has in their collection that is going to scream spring. And maybe we can post videos next weekend that will give us some content to watch that is Dooney related. So let me know your thoughts on your spring scream bags. Let's see what we can come up with there. The Chelsea East West would be fun to carry on the plane. Absolutely. In red or natural, it would be great in either one of those. Let's see. I'm just reading through the comments. Yeah, so the Four Ducks commented that she doesn't believe that Dooneys are sold in many countries, and they're not. That Dooney is a U.S. brand, and there's just not a huge global footprint for the brand like you might find, you know, LV or some of the other brands that are out there. But feel free, it doesn't necessarily have to be a Dooney. If you are watching from someplace abroad, feel free to share what you are carrying for the spring season, or would carry, because I know not everyone is going into the spring right now. So Joshi and Ivana and I have got to get our act together on the meetup, right? So confirming dates. I'm going to try this week while I'm sitting in the airport to reach out to a couple of hotels to see if we can get a group rate, and looking to figure out a way to like RSVP so that I know how many rooms we need to you know, block at the hotel. And of course they'll only block rooms for a certain rate for a certain period of time, and then if you've not reserved your room during that time period, the rate will go up. So I think that maybe 15 is the right number, but the three of us are gonna get ourselves together and get touch bases, confirm the dates, get kind of the agenda together, get some rooms blocked, because acknowledging that some people are planning to drive and fly in, we need to do that so that you know, we're not all spending all of our Dooney shopping money on airline tickets. So we're gonna get ourselves together, and we will have those details available. And I'm sure that Joshi will probably do some announcement once we've gotten the details together, since this is his baby. And Ivana and I just we're helping to support the event. So that's what we're going to work on. So it's 7 o'clock. I feel like this was a trifecta tonight. It took 3 separate attempts on live to get through the 2 boxes, but I am absolutely runneth over with joy and excited to be blessed and to be thought of in such a way by the Purse Fairy. I'm also looking forward to the upcoming week. I am excited to be able to meet some of you. You know, people think that it's crazy when you say, oh, I have a friend. It's like, well, you know, we met online. And people think that you're crazy. But, you know, different strokes for different folks. And talking to people like the Purse Fairy and Anj and Joshi, Says what? She and I go like way back in YouTube land. These are just absolutely wonderful people that I feel like I have a great connection with, and I cannot wait to meet many more of you, because once we meet in person, I just want y'all to know we're peeps. We are outside of YouTube land, right? Outside of Dooney land. Once you actually spend time and space with people and you break bread together and you actually shop together, you're friends. You're friends, whether you want to be or not. So if you don't have that mindset, I'm going to speak on behalf of Joshy and say steer clear of the meetup, because once we have that event, we will be people. You know, you will be friends. So outside of the TV screen, so, or your computer screen. So let's just kind of rehash, because I'm gonna put my hands back on everything that I've been blessed with tonight, because I feel like I need to be pinched to make sure that it's real. So, for those of you that didn't know, like I didn't know, Dooney Bourke has a flask, and I now have a Dooney Bourke red flask made in England, and it is gold plated, an 8-ounce flask. So, I gotta figure out where I'm gonna keep this and what I'm gonna keep in it. The first item that I was gifted by the Purse Fairy is the teal Hadley. That is just, every time I look at it, that Saffiano is just absolutely gorgeous. So there is that one. And then the next item is the large gusset alto in black. Oh, look at that. I could probably carry this one because it's not going to get as thick, so it should slide under the seat with no problems. But if I get scratches in this one, that would be rough. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. That's not an airplane bag. Then the next item is the Elephant Tilton. Then there is the natural Tilton in Florentine. And last but definitely not least is the white chomp sack from the Fairfield collection. All right. I am in love. And I'm sure my mother is watching, so I'm going to say, hi, Mom. But I know she's not chatting. So, thank you so very much. Joshy, call me, text me. Ivana, Joshy, we need a 3-way so we can get our plan together so we can start working on it. So, thank you so very much for watching. Yeah, you can hear, oh my goodness, can you hear the leather? Would it be weird to have like the sound of leather as a ringtone on my phone? Everybody else would think it was weird. Only Dooney addicts would know that sound and look around like, whose bag is that? Oh, it's not a bag. That's my ringtone. So, all right, everyone. I'm getting really, really silly right now. So, thank you so very much for watching. To the Purse Fairy, thank you so very much. Thank you. You don't know how much tonight really means. It touched me right here. Ladies, I did pick up one tiny item from the outlet in Williamsburg, Virginia. That will be on a later live stream. The store was a lot smaller than I thought it would be. It's actually the smallest Dooney Bourke outlet store I've ever been in, and I know that one of my subscribers said that it appeared that it was the size of the Clinton store, which is in Connecticut. I've actually been to that store before, and this one is even smaller than that one. I've never been in a store where I could literally stand in one place and really pan like the back half of the store from one spot and really get a really good view of all of the merchandise that was in there, and then be able to go to the front of the store, pan, and be able to do the same thing. What I will tell you is that if you are interested in the Siesta collection, the new spring collection, and the Montego, call your outlet store. Those items started arriving at the outlet last week, and they are expecting more of them in upcoming shipments. So great prices there. The selection was good. In the tour video that I posted, there was a duffel, like a weekender bag. I really, really wanted that bag. I think the price of it was $1.99, which is deeply, deeply discounted. But I wanted the Montego with the black background, believe it or not, black. But they didn't have that one. They did have the Siesta collection in, and they had Montego, but they did not have the black background. If you're interested in either of those collections with the pink in the backdrop, then absolutely give the Williamsburg outlet a call. They can ship, and they had plenty of those. They also had the Florentine medium satchel. They had a couple of different colors. They had light taupe, they had chestnut, they had natural. I remember seeing a black, and it was either Bordeaux or crimson, and they were virtually flawless. I picked up the light taupe and walked around with it for a really, really long time, and actually it was caught in the live tour out of place because I was just kind of walking around looking at it, trying to decide what I wanted to do. I do have I have a friend of mine that is moving to Dallas, or actually he just recently moved to Dallas. I'm planning to make a trip there, probably the end of the summer, to both visit the retail store and then road trip so that I can get to the outlet. So hopefully we'll be able to get our plans together and make that happen this summer as well. And then as soon as the weather warms up a little bit and we confirm the dates for the Aurora, Illinois meetup, I'm going to take a road trip down to St. Augustine to see what the outlet store has there. So we've been on for a little bit over an hour, and I'm going to go ahead and get ready to sign out because I need to switch bags tonight. So thank you so very much. Thank you so very much for hanging in tonight, signing back in when the technology decided not to cooperate. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful week. Until next time, I do hope that you're finding something that feeds your Dooney addiction. Take care. Bye.